Barack, where are you?
Hey Joe, how's it going?
No dice. He isn't anywhere. What about you?
Same thing, and he isn't answering his phone either. I've been calling him like crazy.
You don't think something bad might have happened to him, do you?
Honestly, I don't know. I hope not, and it's Japan after all. Crime is as rare here as a man over 5'8", but I'm still worried.
Why did he run off like that earlier? And he promised he'd meet us for the fireworks, but they're already almost over. Where could he be?
Your guess is as good as mine. Let's just keep looking.
Oda Sensei, it's me, Barack-kun. I know you're here, so come out.
Oh, if it isn't Barack-kun, what's up?
Don't what's up me, Oda Sensei. You know what this is about.
Do I?
Yes, you do. You've been lying to me. You've been lying to all of us since the beginning.
That's a pretty big accusation there. Do you plan to follow it up with evidence? For if you don't, you shouldn't forget I'm a very powerful man.
Just drop it. Drop this whole charade and be honest with me.
Honest about what exactly?
Who are you, Oda Sensei? Who are you really?
Donaru, Barack-kun, Josuke. AI Presidents! AI Presidents!
Ooh, should I sing Pumping Up the Party or Nobody's Perfect next?
Joe, I beg of you, please stop choosing Hannah Montana songs.
Guys, you won't believe this.
What is it, Donald?
I just heard from the Japanese guy at the convenience store that there's going to be a fireworks festival tonight. We have to go.
Donald, first, you need to stop referring to people as the Japanese guy. We're in Japan. Everyone's Japanese. Second, I'm busy tonight. I'm finally going to buckle down and add the nipples to all the character sprites in my hentai visual novel.
Oh, seriously?
I agree. I think you should keep them nippleless.
Not my point, Joe. What I was trying to say is we can't spend all our time in Japan cooped up, doing things we could do back home in America. Like how many quintessential Japanese adventures have we even had? We've done karaoke a few times, worked at a manga store, and gone to a hot spring, but like what else?
We went to that preteen idols handshake event and got way too inappropriate with her. That's pretty Japanese.
True, but only Joe got to actually shake her hand before we were escorted away by security.
That's not my fault. No one told me I needed to wash my hands after pooping.
Many people have told you that, Joe.
Yeah, but not that specific day and not the event staff.
I think we're getting off track, guys. Just picture it. A fireworks festival. We'll all wear kimonos and we'll finally have a heart-throbbing moment with our respective love interests like in the 12th episode of a high school anime.
What love interests?
Well, Joe and the teacher, obviously. And you and the old man have always had a will they, won't they vibe going on. But don't worry about old Donnie. I'll find some hot babe or two.
I can assure you that Okita-san and I don't have a will they, won't they vibe.
Fine. Then you and Oda Sensei, he seems kind of into you.
Oda Sensei is into me? Did he say that, or are you just guessing?
What does it matter? Just say yes, and let's go to the festival.
Well, I hear they do have great okonomiyaki at them, and I have been dying to try some. You know what? The nipples can wait. I'm down. Let's go to the festival.
You're gonna regret discarding that bamboo 4-tile Haresh-chan, because you just gave me Ricci.
No fucking way, old man. How do you get Ricci every round?
I'm just blessed by the gods, I guess.
Of course you are Okita-san. How could they not bless such a fine upstanding man like yourself?
I think he's cheating. He's probably got tiles up his butthole or something. These definitely smell a little off.
If I were using my emergency butthole tiles, they'd smell more than a little off. But speaking of butts, I wonder if that hot granny with the massive caboose is still here. I was thinking of inviting her back to the manga shop. The boys are out all day, and said I could use their room.
Sorry you're out of luck. I saw her leave with the guy who runs the cigarette shop.
Damn it. Yasutaro fucks me yet again.
Sorry everyone, that's my phone. I gotta take this.
Not cool, Haresh-kun. You know the madam here has a strict no phones policy.
Go for your best buddy Haresh.
Haresh, I need you to get down to the kimono shop stat. I was trying to buy some yukatas, but my Japanese is still a bit rough. And long story short, I think I used a slur.
No worries. I'll be right there. But why do you need yukatas?
Me and the fellas are hitting up a fireworks festival tonight, and we need to have that drip.
A fireworks festival? Well, we have to make it a whole big thing then. Oda Sensei and Okita-san are with me right now. I'll ask them if they want to come.
What's this about the festival, Harish-kun?
Donald, Barack, and Joe are going to a fireworks festival tonight.
I'd never turn down a fireworks festival. The trash game there is awesome.
Yeah, count me in too. I love looking at women and wondering which ones have big titties under their yukatas.
Good news, Donald. They're both happy to join.
Excellent. This is going to be a night to remember.
Hey guys, I know things might seem a bit bad right now, but I just thought of something fun that'll cheer us up.
What is it, Todd?
Well, since we're being forced to sit crisscross applesauce, it's almost like we're in kindergarten. I hope snack time is next. After that, I'd love a quick nap.
I'm surprised that you have nothing to say to that, Rob.
What's the point, George? Chubby Chaser got the drop on us, and he's surely about to bring us to our doom.
What do you mean, Rob?
I mean that the second the trailer door opens, we'll be more likely than not faced with a hastily constructed scaffold for our execution and a shallow grave for our bodies to be dumped.
Oh, come on, Rob. Bill isn't like that, and we've known each other for years. He's not going to just kill us.
George, don't kid yourself. You were the president. I'm sure you've seen the list.
What list?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it, Todd.
George, be honest with him.
He's just a kid, Rob. He doesn't need to hear about that sort of thing.
What sort of thing?
Well, Bill is a little eccentric, and he likes to keep a list of people who've wronged him or his wife. And while sometimes the list gets longer, it also gets shorter, too.
It gets longer, but sometimes shorter, too. Is this a riddle? I'm not good at those.
No, Todd, it's not a riddle. The reason the list gets shorter is because names get crossed off after they're dealt with.
Oh, so that must happen when they make amends. Well, I'm with George then. This Bill must be a very nice guy if he's always trying to get over his grudges.
No, Todd. They get removed from the list when they die.
Of old age?
Lord, give me the strength.
What Rob is trying to get at is there are rumors that Bill may have a hand in the deaths of those people who die, but it's all just rumors and coincidences.
Oh, I'm sure. A man like this Bill probably knows tons of people. Odds are a few would die. So how many people are we talking?
Like 50 or more.
Yikes, that's more than a few.
Exactly, and it's soon to be 53.
Well, it's time, boys. Come along.
Bill, what is this place?
Geez, George, do you have cum in your eyes? This is an airport.
Well, I know that, but why are we here?
Did you think I was going to chance leaving the three of you on American soil? No way, you're coming with us.
With you where?
To North Korea, obviously. Chubby Chaser always makes his deliveries in person. Oh, what are they doing? Excuse me.
Rob, we're being taken to North Korea. What do we do?
We do nothing, Todd. This is a tremendous twist of fate, and will certainly prove to be Chubby Chaser's fatal error.
You can't be serious.
I am. We're going straight into the belly of the beast, and we're going to take North Korea out personally.
Haresh, you outdid yourself with these kimono.
It's just how I do, friend Donald.
I like how you don't have to wear underwear with them.
You probably should, though, Joe.
Don't listen to him, Joe. I, for one, appreciate your attention to historical accuracy.
My attention to what now?
Oda Sensei, Okita-san, are you sure you two don't want to wear kimonos?
I'm not some fancy schmancy Nancy boy. I'm perfectly fine with just my 3 crust-covered coats.
For me, it'd ruin my image. How will my fans respect me if I don't wear sweatpants all the time?
Alright boys, the fireworks festival waits for no one. Let's get going.
Donald, what's wrong? Are you not coming?
Oh, no, it's just I was hoping I'd have gotten a message back from someone by now, but I haven't. Never mind, it's whatever.
Are you talking about Souta-kun?
Yeah, I invited him to the fireworks festival, but I guess I should have figured he wouldn't respond. I just don't get it. We were thicker than thieves when we first met, but now it's like we're strangers. No, it's worse than that. It's like we're enemies.
Maybe the problem is you two always had different ideas about what your relationship was.
What do you mean?
Well, how would you have described your relationship with Souta-kun?
We were 2 hot, vascular men, brothers really, connected heart and soul by an unbreakable chain that's stronger than steel and only strengthened by our shared love of yaoi manga and being shirtless most of the day.
Damn, seriously, no wonder you confused the fuck out of Souta-kun.
Confused him? What are you talking about?
Donald, I'm not one to reveal people's secrets, but considering the circumstances, I will.
What secret?
Souta-kun had feelings for you, and due to your incredible obliviousness and queer coding, he thought you might have had feelings for him too.
Barack, I'm not queer-coded, and also, you were the one who told me Souta-kun wasn't gay.
I know, and the next time I see him, I should apologize for that because it seems I'm a big reason why everything turned into such a mess.
God, I can't believe it. Souta-kun is gay. Oh no, and I told him being gay was gay. That must have been what hurt him so much. Barack, what do I do? How do I fix this?
There's no easy answer, but you're a smart man, you're a man. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
I hope so.
Cheer up, it'll all be fine. Now let's not allow this to ruin our night. We have a festival to attend.
Aoki-chan, I'm sorry I'm late.
Joe-kun, it's fine. You're here now, at least.
Thanks for understanding, and if you don't mind my saying so, you look damn hot in that yukata. I especially like how it makes you look younger.
Oh, thank you. So what do you want to do first?
I've always wanted to try goldfish scooping. I suspect it will make me feel like an indifferent god, picking off his subjects according to his twisted whims.
Sure, I love goldfish scooping. Let's go.
You go on ahead. I want to talk to Barack and Donald for a second first.
Okay, but don't keep me waiting too long.
I promise.
Damn, that Aoki-chan gets hotter every time I see her. I still have no idea how you pulled a dime piece like that, Joe.
It was just my god-tier riz. Go to any D.C. area Chuck E. Cheese and ask about it. They'll know.
Yikes, some thoughts are best left unsaid, Joe.
Noted. So anyway, Aoki-chan and I are going to go goldfish scooping, but the three of us definitely need to meet up later.
Seconded.
How about for the fireworks? They start promptly at 10 o'clock, but where should we meet?
On our way in, I saw this weird-ass stand that was selling masks. Not a lot of people there, so it won't be a problem finding each other in the crowd.
Works for me. We'll meet there for the fireworks. And just so we don't miss any, let's say 5 minutes to 10, so 9:55. And don't be late. Okay, Barry, it seems you have a little time to yourself. I think this calls for some okonomiyaki. I hope they absolutely drown it in Worcestershire sauce. Hey, pal, why don't you watch where you're going? This kimono cost 100,000 yen.
Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me.
And I thought Japanese people were supposed to be polite.
Wow, you just spoke to Eiichiro Oda. Talk about lucky. I hear he barely even leaves his house.
Huh, what do you mean?
Didn't you recognize him? That was the creator of the One Piece series. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Of course I've heard of it, but that was just some random guy off the street. It wasn't Eiichiro Oda. I should know. He's a close personal friend of mine.
No, it was definitely Oda Sensei. I met him at a convention last year. He signed my copy of One Piece Volume 1.
But I don't know how that could, be,
Hey, he's not that far away if you don't believe me. Ask him yourself.
Excuse me for a second, sir.
Oh, it's the gaijin I ran into earlier. I'm sorry about that. Please don't rob me. I'm only carrying like 8 million yen.
No, it's not about that. It's 8 million yen? Damn, you out here carrying fat stacks, but forget that. This might seem strange or inappropriate, but let me explain. Someone said you were Eiichiro Oda. That's not true, right?
Oh no. I was afraid someone would recognize me. And of course it had to be a black guy. You people always make me sign the weirdest stuff. I guess I'll do it though. Pull out your penis and let me get this over with.
Normally I'd call racist, but I can definitely see some homeboys asking you for that. But are you absolutely sure you're Eiichiro Oda, like this isn't some cosplayer joke or something? You're really him?
Pretty sure. Oh darn, look at the time. I guess my 10-minute break is up. Time to get back to drawing manga for 14 days straight. It's a shame. I was looking forward to this festival. Alright, I have to go. See ya.
I don't think he was joking. That was actually Eiichiro Oda, but if that's true, then who's the other Oda Sensei? And why has he been lying to us this whole time?
Huh, so what should I do? Joe mentioned goldfish scooping. I could give that a try, but I don't want to just horn in on his thing. Maybe I'll hit the food stalls. Nah, I won't. It's odd, but for the first time in my life, I don't feel like eating. I think I'm still too bummed out about Souta-kun. How did this all get so fucked?
Donald Kun, is that you?
Soda, you came. You must have seen my text, but didn't have even a second to respond because you were rushing out the door to get a yukata and make it in time.
What? A text? Oh, sorry, no, I didn't see it. To be honest, I blocked you. It may seem harsh, but I figured it was for the best.
Oh, okay, it was just asking you if you wanted to come to the festival. Not just with me, but like the whole crew. Though it seems we've all gone our separate ways for right now. So I'm on my own. Sorry, I'm rambling.
That's cool. Have fun, I guess. Goodbye, Donald.
No, Souta-kun, please wait. We need to talk.
You've done plenty of talking. You should try listening for a change.
Ouch, but yeah, I probably deserve that. Maybe I shouldn't say it, but Barack told me about your feelings for me. I didn't know. Honest, I suspected it for a moment, but I thought I was being crazy, so I put it aside. Looking back, though, the puzzle pieces were all right there. And God, I had to go and say those stupid things to you, hurting you without even noticing it.
Barrot-kun told you? I can't lie, that makes this a little more awkward than it already was.
It shouldn't. There's nothing wrong with having feelings for someone. In fact, it's probably one of the most wonderful things in the world. At the same time, I can't return them. I'm sorry, Souta-kun.
I suspected that. Thanks for letting me down easy, Donald. And I have no regrets about liking you if you're worried about that. It just proved to me that I can have my heart broken without the world breaking with it. As silly as it sounds, I always was afraid that would be the case, but here I am, loveless but alive. And that's enough for me.
It's so good to hear that, Souta-kun. I'm happy for you. And hey, if this isn't too soon, I hear there's a great yaoi manga shop down the street. You want to check it out?
What about the festival?
Yeah, it'll be here all night.
Okay then, yeah, let's go.
Sorry that I didn't get you any goldfish, Aoki-chan.
That's okay, Joe-kun. What should we do next?
I'm also sorry that I got so angry about the tiny nets ripping that I tried grabbing the fish with my bare hands only to be yelled at by the guy running the game.
I said it was okay.
And while I'm apologizing for things, I shouldn't forget how when I was called out, I challenged the game clerk to fisticuffs, something I came to regret, as he soundly beat my ass. He had an age advantage on me, though, being only like 80 or 90 years old tops.
Seriously, Joe-kun, it's okay. Let's just forget it and do something else.
Oh, if it isn't Joe-kun and Aoki Sensei.
Hey, Officer Sakamoto, what are you doing here?
Just earning a little extra money by providing security for the fair.
Huh, really? I'm surprised it needs it.
There are always one or two troublemakers. In fact, I was coming this way because I got a report of a foreigner causing a disturbance and fighting a game clerk.
Wow, that's crazy. Don't know anything about that. All right, see you, Officer Sakamoto. I'm going to run away really fast right now.
Joe-kun, wait!
That Joe-kun, what a scamp.
How are you liking the festival, Maki-senpai?
It's great, Fujis. Thank you for inviting me.
Phew, I think we're far enough away.
Josuke, is that you?
Fuji's, you're here. And you're on a date with Maki-senpai. I told you the funeral idea would work.
Date? Oh, it's nothing like that, Josuke. What gave you that idea?
What? So this isn't a date? I thought it was.
You did, Maki-senpai? You really agreed to go on a date with us? Like the three of us, as a collective?
Yeah, I'm a pretty weird chick.
Hell yeah, Fuji's. Good for you guys.
Okita-san, how did you manage to eat an entire dumpster's worth of trash?
When you want something enough, you figure it out.
If you have room for dessert, I see the crepe stand is throwing out some spoiled ones.
I always have room for crepes.
Oh look, it's friend Barak. Friend Barak, do you want to join us for garbage crepes?
Garbage crepes? Is that some Japanese term I'm unfamiliar with? Either way, it'll have to wait. I need to talk to Oda Sensei for a moment.
Well, don't take too long because I'm a fast eater.
You wanted to talk about something? Barak-kun? What's up?
Oh, it's nothing serious. I just felt like asking how your latest One Piece chapter is coming along.
Great. It's filled with titties.
Huh, yeah, of course. And what's the plot?
Luffy and the gang have a fun pirate adventure.
You're being very vague, wouldn't you say, Oda Sensei?
Not really.
Though looking back, you've always been vague, usually just mentioning boobs.
What's wrong with boobs?
All I'm saying is one would think the legendary manga writer Eiichiro Oda would have a personality that's a bit more thoughtful and complex.
Barak-kun, if you have something on your mind, spit it out already.
I know your secret, Oda Sensei. Professor Valentino was right. I should have believed him.
Ah, the small little black boy with his shittier hentai visual novel thinks he's a big man with big ideas. Well, I don't have to stand here and take this. I'm Eiichiro fucking Oda.
Get back here, Oda Sensei. I'm not done with you.
Sorry, Barak, but can you save yelling at me for being late until tomorrow so we can enjoy the fireworks? Wait, where's Barak?
I don't know. I've been alone this whole time, and I was starting to assume my psyche had become so distorted that I created a false memory of where we were supposed to be.
Huh, it's not like him to be late, but it's probably just a couple of minutes. What time is it?
10:30.
Then, when I was 13, I saw this woman with a huge rack on the train. I'm talking like Jacobs, for real. And I couldn't stop staring, which is illegal in Japan for some reason, so naturally I ended up having to punch out the cop. That, of course, Red.
Okay, Oda Sensei or whoever you are, what does this have to do with anything?
It has to do with everything, Barakun, but I'll jump ahead. The turning point for me came in 1997. I was working at Nintendo as co-director of The Legend of Zelda, The Ocarina of Time. Talk about a snooze fest of a job.
You directed the Ocarina of Time. Who the fuck are you? That's amazing.
No, it wasn't. It was boring as fuck. So one day, after hours of playtesting a Ganon boss fight, I went down to the convenience store and picked out a copy of Weekly Shonen Jump. Little did I know my life was about to change. It was in that issue on July 22nd, 1997, that the world was introduced to the manga known as One Piece and its wunderkind author Eiichiro Oda. I fell in love with the story and the characters, especially the women. Oh my fuck, Barakun, the women had such nice racks. Immediately, I became intensely jealous of Oda. Here was this weeb with the dream job of drawing titties while I was stuck at Nintendo having to make games about a mute twink with an undersized cock and balls. That's canon, by the way.
Oh, I think I see what happened. Your jealousy of Eiichiro Oda caused you to develop multiple personality disorder.
What? No, don't try to diagnose me, Barakun. I just wanted to be the guy. So while I spent half of my life directing the Legend of Zelda games, in my time off, I adopted the persona of Eiichiro Oda. It was easy since the guy is such a shut-in, with barely any pictures of him on the internet. In fact, someone took a photo of me once and said I was him. It spread to news sources and shit, which really helped. Finally, I was able to live out my dreams of talking about titties, while passing it off as an eccentricity of a once-in-a-generation artist.
But you are a once-in-a-generation artist. The Legend of Zelda games are very beloved.
Ah, I knew you wouldn't understand. Anyway, Barakun, can we agree to keep this between ourselves? I'll keep helping you with your visual novel if you do.
Huh, I don't like lying. But a Nintendo executive could certainly be as much, if not more help than a manga writer. Fine, but at least tell me your real name.
It's Eiji Aonuma.
Nice to meet you, Aonuma-sensei. It's truly an honor.
Yeah, whatever.
Donald, I think we have to face the facts. Barack was scouted by a Japanese basketball team that wanted a black guy to give them an edge. It's sad, but I'm sure he'll have a better life this way.
Yeah, you're right. He'll be given 3 square meals a day and get to sleep on a bus half the year. It's what he's always wanted.
Oh, hey, there you guys are.
Barack, you're here. I can't believe you gave up your dream of playing basketball just to watch the fireworks with us.
What?
Don't worry about it. So where have you been?
Oh, well, I just got a little lost.
Huh, figures. Well, we're all here now, and there's still a few minutes of fireworks.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
They sure are.
This whole day has been pretty good. I ran into Souta-kun and we patched everything up.
Congrats, Donald. Things between me and Aoki-chan are progressing nicely as well.
Awesome, Joe. This Japanese adventure was a pretty good idea, wasn't it?
Of course it was. I came up with it after all, and it's not like anything can ever go wrong when the 3 of us are together.
I wonder what Kim wants to talk to us about.
I hope it's because he planned me a surprise birthday party.
But Giovanni, it's not your birthday.
That's what makes it a surprise.
Will you 3 be serious? We're generals now. It's clearly about which carpet we should use in the tanks.
What? We already agreed on velvet, right?
Dave, velvet carpets make no sense in a combat setting.
Well, excuse me for trying to add a little luxury to this war.
Good, all my top generals are here. We can therefore commence the meeting post-haste.
Yeah, what's this about, Kim?
The delivery we've been waiting for is currently en route from America.
The Kirkland paper towels? Thank goodness, I've been making so many spills.
No, not the paper towels. Well, yes, the paper towels, but more than that.
You don't mean?
Yes, Matthew, I do. Our nuclear arsenal shall soon be refilled, and with it we will be able to continue our conquering of this world. Next stop, Japan.